So one lead is actually continuously messaging and calling at the night to a counselor, and she immediately
Welcome to Next Stop UK, your ultimate podcast destination for everything related to studying abroad. This is Season 1, Level Up 2025. Study Abroad Goals, where we tackle the big problems and trends in UK education. In today's episode, we are diving into the dark side of counseling, where we will be discussing the challenges and pressures faced by counselors, especially in sensitive situations. And we have got a special guest today, Anita, the country manager at AHZ, who will provide insights into how AHZ is making a difference in the education consulting field. So, Anita, welcome.
Thank you so much for having me today. I think you came up with a very sensitive topic for me, right? So at AHZ, we are constantly learning as well as we are evolving each and every single day. I have handled various roles in the study abroad education industry, and every single role has given a unique perspectives as well as its own challenges as well. And the goal remains the same, guiding the students for their higher education and their better future as well. What set this field apart is the immense responsibility it carries. So the students and the family, they are actually trusting us. That's the reason why they are actually coming to a consultant or an agency in order to pursue their higher education abroad, right? So whatever the advice or any piece of, information which we are actually giving to the student should be with a lot of vigilance, as well as we should be very careful, when we are actually giving informations to the students.
Well, that's too good, ma'am. And well, what are some of the most uncomfortable situations that counselors at AHZ face when interacting with students and their families?
Being a counselor or a consultant is not that an easy job. I would like to compare it with a masala tea. Sometimes it's sweet, sometimes it's spicy. It's
Exactly.
A combination and a blend of both, right? So, guiding the students properly has its own challenges. Okay, sometimes many of the students are actually very passionate, as well as they are actually set with a goal.
Yes.
And some students are not.
Yeah.
We have to take a extra effort, for the student to guide them very properly. So another thing is that the major challenges which we are actually facing when counseling is that some students register just for fun. Okay, so then that time, the counselor have received late night messages, are being crossing the boundaries.
Yes.
These are the challenges which is actually faced and untold truth as well.
You have already said about maintaining boundaries. So, how do counselors at AHZ ensure that they maintain boundaries when the students cross their personal lines, especially when the situation turns uncomfortable or inappropriate?
Boundaries are the key for professionalism, right?
Yes.
So at AHZ, we train our counselors in such a way that they can handle everything. The same times, the students also feel respectful, and the counselor also be in a safer side as well.
Yes.
From my personal experience also, I have gone through all these challenges and successfully handled the same as well. So the same way we train our people to handle everything.
So, ma'am, can you share a personal experience from which a counselor at AHZ had to deal with a particularly difficult or inappropriate situation from a student or a lead, and how was it handled?
So more than training, we give ground level support to our employees. Recently I recall one incident which has happened. So one lead is actually continuously messaging and calling at the night to a counselor, and she immediately reported, because we are actually keeping that kind of a transparency. So the student, that's a lead, when we are actually approached and we solved, professionally only.
Yes.
So it's every single day these one or other kind of these kind of challenges we have to face, and we have to navigate and handle this in a professional way itself.
While counseling is all about helping students to achieve their goals, there are challenges like dealing with uncomfortable, inappropriate, or disrespectful behavior. So, what advice would you give to those counselors who might be facing similar issues in their careers?
Okay. First thing is that, first thing is that they have to separate their personal life and professional life. So if they have that ability, obviously they will be a successful person in every job. Especially when it comes to counseling, it is very, very necessary. As I said, we have to deal with different people with different characteristics, right? If they are actually considering everything in a professional way, definitely it is easy for them to navigate this. Sometimes it is easy to say no when it required and seek for the support. Everybody is there, like your top management is there. You can seek the support anytime. And like if they are actually going through any kind of difficult situations, obviously they have to report it. And if they cannot handle it their own, obviously they have to take the advice for the more experienced people, whoever is available, right?
AHZ has built a reputation for its dedication to students. So, how does AHZ ensure that its counselors are supported and protected when dealing difficult and inappropriate situations?
We believe in creating a safe and supportive environment for our employees so that they can come and approach us if any challenges they are actually facing, and also they can overcome the same as well. So it's not all about finding the problems, it's all about finding the solution.
What makes AHS's approach to education council stand out when it comes to deal with leads and to maintain professional integrity?
Right, starting from the selecting a university until they reach the UK, and our service is not ending just enrolling in the university. The students are actually in touch with us even though they are actually graduated and also settled in a better life in the UK or anywhere else in the globe as well. So the thing is that we give personalized support and advices to the students so that they can choose their career in a better way and they can also settle down. So at the same time, we maintain professional boundaries in order to protect the integrity and the student feel trusted as well.
Well, what training or system does AHZ have in place to ensure that the counselors can handle difficult situations, especially in handling inappropriate behaviors or harassment?
So we have developed the in-depth training programs for our counselors, and also we provide refreshment trainings on a periodical basis as well, which include conflict resolution, mental health support, and boundary management. And our counselors will never left alone. We are always there to support them as well.
Yes, ma'am. So how does AHZ foster a supportive environment for counselors, like ensuring that they can provide the best guidance without any fear of harassment or burnout?
As I said, we promote open communication, and we also arrange a feedback session for our counselors where the counselors can raise their concerns and the issues they are actually facing. So others can also learn from these sessions.
Yes, well, great, ma'am. And how does AHZ's ethos help the counselors to feel confident in dealing with challenging situations?
Our ethos revolves around mutual respect and support. Our counselors are very sure that they are on a larger mission. So we back up with them with tools, trainings, and support whenever they required. And also we encourage them to shine even in the tougher situations.
Yes, great. Well, what advice would you give to anyone considering counseling as a career, especially in educational space?
Counseling is a very rewarding career and you can see the results in front of you, but it is not without challenges. So everything comes up with its own challenges, but if you have the right mindset, obviously you can excel in this position.
That's very true.
My advice is focus on building resilience, seek for the mentorship, and also don't hesitate to draw your boundaries as well.
Yes.
At the end of the day, it is changing the lives while staying true to yourself.
Yes. For students or parents who are hesitant about approaching educational consultancies, how can AHZ reassure them that their well-being is a priority or they can be treated with utmost respect or professionalism?
We understand the hesitation. That's the reason why AHZ always prioritize the transparency as well as the respect in each and every interaction with the students and their families. So when it comes to the Indian families, their parents are actually very concerned about how the students are actually going to handle the cultural shock, or how they're actually, when they're actually stepping out of the home, how do they handle the things. They're really concerned sometimes.
That's very true, ma'am.
So that time, our support, and we should have to be a mental supporter, and we have to explain each and every single to their parents as well,
Yes.
so that they will understand the things, and we make things very easy for the students and their families, so they can approach us whenever they required, and our support never ends after when the students are actually flying from here. So it continues as we have office in our head office, especially in London also. If the students required any support, we are able to support them from there. And more than that, we support them with the accommodations and all the travel arrangements also. We are able to do it from our end. It's everything under one umbrella. Like, if UK is your destination, AHZ is the only option. That's the tagline way. Yeah.
Thank you so much, Anita, for sharing such valuable insights and stories. To our listeners, remember that the journey of studying abroad is always filled with challenges, but with proper guidance, it is absolutely achievable. So don't forget to subscribe the Next Stop UK for further expert advices and inspiring stories. So stay tuned for next episode. Thank you.